Hi, my name is Anna Holemans. I'm a junior at Friends Select School in Philadelphia. I'm a Girl Scout, and I'm a 16-year-old who decided it was a good idea to plan a march in Philadelphia for passage of the Equal Rights Amendment. Alice's March for Equality, named after suffragist Alice Paul, happened 2 days ago right here. Alice's March for Equality was based off of a march led by Alice Paul the day before Woodrow Wilson's inauguration, which advocated for women's suffrage. Paul later wrote the Equal Rights Amendment in 1923. Alice's March for Equality's goal was to advocate for Alice Paul's unfinished work. I am a passionate young feminist, but I was not born passionate. I learned that I was not considered equal at a young age. I was 3 years old when a little boy came up to me and told me he was better than me because God was a boy. It was the first sexist comment I had heard. I was a little 3-year-old, I was shy, I did not understand anything about sexism, but this one comment shaped who I am today. It was the inciting moment of my passion for feminism. Now going back to the issue we were fighting for on Thursday, the Equal Rights Amendment. It states, equality of rights under the law shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex. The Equal Rights Amendment has not been passed in the United States Constitution, which means that women don't have to be considered equal under the law. Now, a lot of people believe that the ERA does not matter. Sometimes I ask myself, is this really worth it? Does women's equality really matter? Does it matter to other people? Then I remember that girls are less likely to enter STEM careers, that girls are less likely to raise their hand in class, that girls are less likely to aspire to be high-ranking officials, that the United States never had a female president, that the United States is never ranked in the top 10 best countries for women to live. Women are half of the population. Half of the population not being equal to the other half, that is a pressing issue. That is a violation of basic human rights. The Equal Rights Amendment will make women equal under the Constitution. All women would have to be paid the same as men. All women would have to be treated equally to men. The United States would take a small but necessary step to creating an equal playing field. This issue is just as relevant as it was when it was written in 1923. Women's equality will not be achieved if we wait for others to step forward. Women need to be their own advocates so the United States can create an equal playing field. But I would like to remind everyone that the ERA is not just about women. The ERA will start the process of breaking down gender stereotypes so that girls are free to be athletic and independent, and so that boys are free to express themselves freely. Because the Constitution does not specifically say that women are equal, women don't have to be considered equal under the law. The 19th Amendment only grants women suffrage, which means that women only have voting protection. All of the laws made for women's equality, like Title IX and the Lilly Ledbetter Equal Pay Act, can hypothetically be overturned. Because of this election, I am worried that women's rights could be transported back to 1920 with one legal case deeming women constitutionally unequal. I want to be assured that women have the rights that they are entitled to. This is why the Equal Rights Amendment is so important, because women need equality. I would also like to remind everyone that I am just one person. I had an idea to plan a march advocating for the Equal Rights Amendment, and then I started planning. And then one person started helping me, and then a second, and then a 10th. And then we had a march with dozens of people standing with me. But it started as a one-person fight. Every movement starts with one person. Every single person at this march can make a difference. No matter who is in office, no matter what people say about you, everyone here is courageous. You are all powerful and strong and independent and courageous. Turn your courage into words. Step up for your rights, because every single person, no matter how insignificant they feel, can change this country. That is what the Founding Fathers intended, because all of us are born with rights. All of us have power. We can make a difference. Remember, in the end, you have a voice and a vote. Thank you.